Right guys, we're down here at Kilspindie Golf Club in Scotland. So me and Fence are going to do another course look for you. This is not a particularly long course, I think it's about 5,200 yards. So it's definitely more target golf than hitting it long and seeing where you end up. First hole we've got here is a par 3, about 150 yards. Let's see how I get on. Wind is murdering that. Dodging bunkers like Daniel Fenterman. Right, I did miss the bunker, but wow, I'm nearly falling in it. I'm just going to try and pop this over that little lip without killing myself and go from there. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Really, really happy. Outside look at par. Oh, just not enough. Just not enough. Bogey start, on we go. Right, hole 2, 506 yards. This is a par 5, but the website says if the wind is bad, this can be a par 6 or 7 in reality. And let me tell you, the wind is coming this way and it's coming hard. So I'm gonna try and keep this 2-iron under the wind. If I can get 180, 200 yards out of this, I'd be delighted. Definitely not 200 yards, but it's not dead. So my watch is telling me I've still got about 330 yards to the pin, so that was all of a 170 yard tee shot on a par 5 because of this wind. Nothing different, it's another 2-iron, just trying to get me down that fairway. Floor left! Allowed too much for wind there and I'm in the left-hand rough. Right, third shot of a par 5. There was only 500 yards. I've still got 170 into this green. So I'm going to hit a 4-iron. See if I can get anywhere near it. It's missing left. It's probably not a bad distance, just a little bit too much draw on that. Never mind. Right, I've just missed left side of the green. It's probably not a bad miss. It's took the bunkers out of play and left me a chip on. So other than binning some long stuff, it's not too bad this. Go on, keep rolling ball. Yeah, not mad at that at all. Outside look at par, which would be really good on this hole. Wind's blowing the ball back right a bit, so I'm gonna start out left. Wow, zoom. I never really get that a chance, hit it too hard. Wow, do you see that bobble? What on earth? Been robbed. Absolutely robbed. Kilspindie, owe me a shot. Hole numero 3. This is SI1, this one. It's par 4, 411 yards. It's sort of a bit of a blind tee shot because all we've got is a little hill and then a stripy stick. So, keeping what I was doing before, I'm just going to take the 2-iron and aim at that stripy stick. Leaking left a little, but I honestly don't know if that's good or bad. Let's go find out. Second shot, I've wound up on the left-hand side of the fairway, just in the rough. So I've not got much roll, unfortunately. I've still got 235 yards left. So same as before, 2-iron, flag's just over there. If I'm within 50 yards, I'll take that. It was hit well. It should be bouncing down the fairway. Hopefully it's close. 65 yards left. So 235 yards, it did come up a good bit short. It's about 165 yard 2-iron. No, that's wrong. That's terrible math. 185, something like that. Quick maths. Right. So I'm going to play 50 because ordinarily I play 56 here, but I think the wind's just going to punish this ball so much that I think I need a little extra punch. or you could just thin it to the back of the green. Either works. Right, so I'm off the back of the green. That thin wasn't ideal. I'm just going to try and nestle a putter up there. I caught the grass. That was bad. Well, I might have had the line, you know. Let's not have to repeat the last hole. Okay, it's another double bogey. Need to find some form here, quick. Hole 4 then is another par 4. This one's 337 yards, SI 9. This one looks spectacular. We've got the beach down the right hand side and obviously all the sea. And we're playing right down the coastline here. The pin is literally tucked back right, I think. I think that's what we're playing towards. So it's 337, no need to hit driver. Yeah, I caught that one really well. That's down there nicely. 152 down to that pin, nothing but sea behind it. This is 5-iron, if it goes wrong, it's Fence's fault.
Look at him reading it like a putt.
If it goes right, it was my fault. Oh, he might be dancing green in reg. Get in. It's only took us 4 holes. Let's go. Right, this is breaking left to right, then, sorry, right to left, then left to right. So I'm going to start at just left edge because I think it goes a bit more that way. It's actually a birdie putt on this very tough course. Oh, it had the line. I think it had the line. It'd have been a nice birdie, but it's a very stress-free par, which I will not moan about. Hole 5 then is a 278 yard par 4, all downwind. Gives you a chance to live out your Bryson DeChambeau fantasies and drive the green. Oh, probably not. I'll tell you what though, I've given it a bloody good go. That was straight down mid. This is my drive. 280 yards away and I've put my driver to here. I don't really mind what happens from here, to be honest. Because that was awesome. But it'll take another eagle! Get in! Come on! 2 eagles in like 3 rounds. What has happened? Right, hole 6 then, 270 yard par 4. This one's right back into wind though, so probably no antics like you've just seen on that last hole. This still has me a bit jittery, I'll be honest. Second ever eagle. Taking 2 iron, so let's see how we go. It's heading towards a bunker, but I think we've finished up short. Not awful. Okay, so I've got 102 left to the green, and honestly, with this wind, it's probably a 9-iron. As long as I get past those bunkers, I really don't mind being long, is my thinking. Yeah, it's probably back right at the green. Caught it a little thin. Okay, so a bit of an average approach shot that really, given that I was only 100 yards away, but judging the wind is difficult. If I can nestle this close and get a par, I will be very happy. Well, it's close-ish. Well saved. Let's go! On to hole 7, 361 yards, it's a par 4, wind howling off the right hand side. So you could probably aim slightly that way and just let the wind bring it back. Yeah, I actually cut that a little bit fine in the end, but it's fine. So I've got about 160 left. It was a good drive in the end. Managed to find the fairway. Wind has hurt the distance though. So I'm going to club up here a little bit and go for a 6 iron. See if I can get it running on that front green somewhere. See if I can get it nestling up near the pin. Start it right, see where it ends up. Oh, it's gone too far left. I didn't need more club. I've mullered that way past the green. Right, missed back left, so I'm in the long stuff. Green's sort of all going to the right, and I've got this little mound in my way, so I kind of need to carry that really, or cut it fine, and try and bump it up there. But it's not going to come out the nicest, I don't think. Scared of going long here. Yeah, and you could tell I was. I can putt from there, so it's not horrendous. It's not a close chip though. Off the green, Linksy style putt. It's not overhit it. Come back for me then, come back for me then, come back for me then. It's okay. It's a bogey save. Didn't play that hole particularly well, but I'll take that. Hole 8 then, 151 yards this. It's playing 157 when I've zapped it, but it's all into wind. And you can see, this is quite a spectacular looking hole really, just at the end there. You can't really miss right, long or left. So on the green or short is the play. But with the wind, I still think a 5 iron's going to be struggling. So that's what I'm going for. That wind is killing it. Wow, that might be front edge of the green, and I caught that nice. Some wind. Okay, so I did manage to hit the green, which I'm pretty pleased with, to be honest. But that wind did kill my 5 iron. And this is looking like it's everywhere. So I'm going to start it out to the left, see how much it comes back. Oh my word! I cannot believe it. That was the line. It was definitely the line. Very good par there.
Oh, I forgot to press record.
Of course you did. You'd be in that ocean if you forgot to press record.
I got your ego, mate. That's enough for you today.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so this is a man that's currently in full waterproofs today.
Well, not full waterproofs, but certainly bottom half. Yeah, and I have got a waterproof jacket with me.
And he's just had to put sun cream on.
I have not got this Scottish weather right. I was dressed nicely, got sunburnt, dressed nicely, got rained on, dressed waterproof, likely to get sunburnt.
The quintessential British man.
What can you do when you're from Yorkshire? This is hole 9, it's 297, but there's a compulsory club rule that you've got to lay up to this bunker that's about 250 away. And with the wind behind you, it's only a 5 iron. Yeah, you can see why that's a club rule. If I took driver there, I'd be killing somebody. So I've got just under 100 yards here, probably about 97 yards. 56 usually goes comfortably about 85, 90, so I think the wind hopefully is just going to take it that bit further for me. Ooh, I just don't know what that lip looks like. It's just sort of died over the top of it, so if it runs down, great. If not, we might have a long putt. Okay, I was just saying to Fence there, I don't know why I talked myself into hitting that 56 full and then only 3/4 swing it, but that's what's happened, and that's why I'm a country mile from the pin. So just trying to nestle this putt close, a little bit off the right, I think. Ooh, he's not giving it enough. He's not giving it anywhere near enough. Get it. What a putt. The par train continues. Right, so this is hole 10. It's about 150 yards, this. I've just seen Fence play a marvellous shot, just not what was expected. So I'm going to follow suit with an 8 iron, see if I'm pretty close. Oh, that was slappy and high. Please miss the bunker. Yeah, awful. Missed a long way right and short, I think. Chip it is. I've missed short right, like I said. Excuse me, just taking on some carbohydrates. So I'm going to use a 60 wedge. Just try and plop it over this little bunker mound. Roll it up to that pin. Oh, it's delightful. Got about 3 foot for par. Give myself a chance here. Come on, that's a great up and down. Par train's still on track. Hole 11, 281 yards. This is a par 4. There's just a couple of bunkers down there by the green, so other than the wind howling off the left, there's not really much to be too scared of here. So it's driver. That's tracking straight down the centre of the fairway. Yeah, could not be more happy with that one. Let's go. Okay, so I've got 62 yards left. And the wind obviously still going that way. I'm just thinking, I'd usually use my 56 here, I think, but I'm going to go 50. Take a little bit of height out of it. Hopefully that means the wind interferes with it less. Sit there then. It's rolled more than I'd like, but to be honest, I'm pretty happy with that. Putting up on the top tier. It's rolled right to the back of the green, this one. It was looking good for a while. So, it's a very, 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 very outside chance of birdie. Ooh. It was a nice roll. I nearly said to you before I hit it, I can't do anything about my shadow. And it was distracting. So that's the excuse I'm going with. Hole 12, 270 yards, par 4. This is SI8. It's similar to the one that we eagled last time. Straight fairway with just bunkers either side. So again, driver. Let's see if I can hit a green again. It's straight down the middle. Oh, it's going right. Don't go in that bunker, please. I can't believe it. Oh, it looked great for ages and then it's wound up in the right-hand trap. So I found the trap. Look at the state of this. It's actually up near the front of it as well. It's all kinds of awful, this. The sensible play is probably to pop it out there, but what do you reckon, Fence? You think I'll get that up and down?
If you open up your club face, possibly, but then you've got the other bunker to contend with.
Yeah, this is
I'd be coming out more left if I was you, but I don't know, it brings the lip into play.
I'm thinking if I hit into this, hopefully it comes back anyway.
I just open your club up, get right underneath it.
That is the ploy. Don't go in that other one. No!
Bunker to bunker, ashes to ashes.
Beach to beach. Bunker numero 2. This is a nicer lie, trickier stance. It had a look.
It tried its best.
It did try its best. This would be some par save, having been in 2 bunkers. Let's give it a go. Come on! Very pleased with that one. Let's go. Okay, so hole 13. It's a par 3. The tee box says 168, but we've zapped it at 153. So we're going to hit an 8 iron. Looks like there's some rubbish just before it, bunkers left and right. So straight down the middle of the green would be good. Sit there then. I think we're putting, if it stays where it is. No, it's rolled off the back. So we did just run off the back. Actually, looking at the green, it all slopes down this way, so 9-iron was probably the club. But you live and you learn. So 56. Go ball, go. Needed a bit more. Be quite a special par save this. Oh no, I've not caught the ground all trip. Fence's miserable attitude is catching up with me, I think. That's what I'm blaming it on. Oh. Oh, it's a disaster on the green. Hole 14, 325 yards, par 4, SI4. So yeah, it's a fairly straight one. It's backing to win this, but it's got bunkers midway down the fairway and then bunkers up near the green. So dodging those bunkers mid-fairway would be nice. Given how windy it is though, still gonna go driver. Straight down the middle again. But the wind has murdered the distance. Never in danger of getting to those bunkers. All right, I've got 145 left, but given it's so windy, I'm just gonna hit a 6-iron, club up. Club a couple up actually. And just a nice 6-iron in that direction. Oh, it's gone right. Sit down there. Oh, missed right hand side, not ideal. Pin eye just missed right. It's a shame really, could have been close to that. Little 56 bump on. It was a bit scoopy that. I think I quit on it a little bit. Okay, I think this is pretty much dead straight. And he was right. Not a bad par that. Let's go.
Well done, mate.
On to hole 15. So this is another par 4. This one's 420 yards though. Wind all behind us this time though, so it'll help. It won't get me to the green, but it'll help. So it's the big D stick. That's as good as I can hit them. Straight down the middle, and that'll roll for a little bit. I can play from there. So I think I've only got about 125 left, which means it was a big old drive. Fence is saying it's because of the wind, but I think it's because of the...
Well, it's quite obvious it's the wind.
Because of the guns, really, innit, if we're honest.
This is how much crap I have to listen to on a daily basis, guys.
Thing is, it makes judging this approach shot quite difficult. So I'm going 50 wedge. Let's see where we finish up. Oh, I thought it was another eagle. Only joking, it's run past. All right, wedge not as close as I hoped it would be. See if we can putt better than we did on the last screen. Oh, smashed it. Absolutely leathered it. Oh. Putting let me down a little bit today in aspects, but still playing well. Hole 16, 387 yard par 4, SI14. Little bit of a dog leg left here. Down to the pin, we've got bunkers all over the show, but there's two on the left really that you want to avoid, so driver straight over them really, and play from there. It's a nice shape. It's not the best connection. Yeah, it's wound up in the rough just over those bunkers, so it's not a terrible miss. It's not going to be the nicest shot in though. All right, so in the long stuff as expected, about 145 left. After that last hole, I'm going to take a P wedge here. I don't think I'm going to get obviously any spin, so it's going to fly. See if we'll pitch it short and run it on. I'm going to err on the right hand side, I think. That could be in a bunker, you know.
No, mate, that's good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Happy with that then? Right. But I have been struggling on these greens at the moment. I'm in a bit of a funk with them. Let's try and put this at least close. Oh, wow, I thought I had it. I thought I had it. The easiest of pars though, can't complain at them. Hole 17, 261 yard par 4 SI6. Again, it's back into wind this one. And the last one I hit into wind, I hit driver and it didn't go very far. So I'm gonna resort back to the 2-iron. Yeah, it's as good as I can hit them. Straight down the middle. So I've got about 75 yards left, so I'm going to hit 56. I think this probably will be about the club with the wind back into our faces. Oh, it could be too long. I wonder if I zapped it wrong. It doesn't look 75 from here, does it?
No.
Yeah, overhit that. So I've run off the back. It does sort of slope off this way, to be fair, so I'm going to try and pitch a 56 on that front bank. Hopefully it then has the momentum to run up to the pin. Just like that. I'll even tap that in for your fence. If anyone would like to oblige, I am now looking to move to Scotland because the golf here is too good. Hole 18, 238 par 4 SI16. Sadly, this is not only the last hole of the round, it's the last hole of the Scotland trip for me and fence, which is a very depressing thought. This one is a little bit more tactical than the others. We've got a big bunker on the right and then it looks like a bunker down near the green on the left, so it's about missing that bunker on the right initially. There's like a brick wall down the left hand side that just makes it not a particularly appetising visual. And smash it straight in that bunker. What a bounce! One bounce before, one bounce over the top of it. We're in the rubbish though. It was actually a pretty good shot this. I thought it was going to be a bad miss, but it's not. It's worked out pretty well. So a little 56 over this wall, run it up to the centre of the green, nestle it next to the pin. That needs to get its legs going. It's drying. Yeah, it's not bad. Just give me a look at birdie. So like I said, on the green, but not really close. I think all the times I put it near the pin, it's been to save par, but when you get an eagle, you can never be too upset you've not made any birdies. I mean, on another day, a couple of these might have dropped. It's another par to finish. Thoroughly enjoyable round down at Kilspindie. Thank you very much for having us out, guys. It was we really enjoyed it. We got the best weather for today, so we appreciate it. Definitely worth a visit, guys, if you're in Scotland. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.